So I'm out in the garden and I'm gonna pick these 2 jalapenos that I have. I have one here and one here. And I'm going to make, we've got some of this greens from the leftover Chinese food that I make this kind of broccoli cheese soup with. And then I'm gonna make stuffed jalapenos with Parmesan cheese. It's gonna be super good. We're having kind of a cheesy lunch today. Right on, Look at how cool my beans are. Those are all green beans and they're just starting to flower, so I'm gonna be getting my green beans soon. Aren't they cool? Tomatoes are kicking out like crazy. Here's a whole bunch of pear tomatoes. Lots of sets of them everywhere. These are my cherry tomatoes. We've gotten lots of rain, so I have lots of super abundant tomatoes. So here's an example where an animal noticed this starting to turn red and got up into it. And so it's probably a bird or a squirrel or something. So I'm not gonna end up eating that tomato. That's a Roma tomato. But I'm leaving it on and I'm gonna let it keep getting redder and redder, because if that animal comes back, they'll go right back to this. They know it's there and they already got a good start on getting into it. So I'll leave that there and hopefully they'll leave those alone. But I have this one right here, this beefsteak. This is a beefsteak tomato that I pick the tomatoes when they are just starting to turn, and then I let them ripen on the windowsill inside. And the whole reason, is explained right here. That's why. Because the animals start noticing them when they turn red. On to lunch. Okay, so here's the container of leftover greens from the Chinese food place. And it has, I believe, cabbage, maybe bok choy. Looks like a little bit of a pepper got in there. Broccoli. So I'm going to cook all this down and make it into a broccoli cheese soup, which I'll immersion blend it, and it's going to be super yummy. Alright, so I'm out of bouillon, which I didn't realize, which totally sucks. So I'm going to repurpose this ramen bowl I have. I'll save these ramen noodles because I'll make a fancier ramen at a later time when I have chicken bouillon. But I'm going to use the chicken bouillon out of here for the soup. Alright, so the soup is heating up. I'm dropping in the chicken seasoning. Mix it up, and we'll let this start cooking. So what I'm trying to do is, these broccoli pieces are pretty al dente right now. They're pretty, still got a crunch to them. I want to cook this so they're nice and soft. There. I think I'm going to add some minced onions too. And some salt and pepper, but I'm not going to add too much because the Chinese food place already has flavoring on all of this. So that's good for now. I'm just going to bring this to a boil and let it really soften up all these veggies. Alright, so I put a bunch of shredded Parmesan in the air fryer. I filled these jalapenos from the garden with vegetable cream cheese. I'm gonna slice them and then put them on top of the cheese and then air fry it. Yummy. I also have some leftover of these tomatoes that I cut the other day, yesterday. This is an accordion tomato. I'm gonna slice them up and put them in there too. All right, so I kind of roughly immersion blended all of that. Now I'm adding the cheese. The cheese is Parmesan, American, and a cheddar blend, and a slice of Gouda cheese too. So I'm gonna mix that in. I hear we're ending it. Somebody might say we're ending it. All right. Oh my God, yummy. I'm gonna stir this in, let this melt, try it, see if I need to add some more cheese, see what else I need to end. I hear end. Something is for sure ending. And a new thing is beginning. Oh my God. Yummy.